Navarra. Ink Masters. Alright, that's how loud we can't be during the rest of this video.
Alright.
We fixed the sound problem, guys. Don't worry. Now I'm gonna hit my stone horse with my sword.
Stone ass.
He's got fucking Bunzo steel.
Stone butt. Okay, so for anyone that watched last episode, we apologize for the sound. We're still figuring out our new equipment, so the sound for the background of the game was unfortunately...
Speak for yourself, Sean.
Very loud. We apologize if that bothered anyone.
Fuck you guys. You're gonna fucking deal with it.
And...
I'm sorry, I got a little tense. Where the fuck did my horse go?
If you want to tell our audience to fuck off, you might as well call them, considering we know them personally.
Oh, jokes, because we're not popular. Get on the horse.
Get on the horse.
On the horse.
Get on the horse.
There we go. I got it. We're good.
Shoot your laser beams in the sky to find where you need to go in life.
That's a life lesson right there,
yeah. For everyone who doesn't know where to go in life, just hold up your sword and it'll shoot laser beams in the right path.
Now I know that there's...
Especially you kids applying to college who don't know what you want to do with life.
Shoot your laser beams.
Shoot your sword laser beams in the sky and you'll know. You'll know.
The horse motion's so fluid until you try to actually control it, and then it controls like it's dying. Like, its neck is leading it everywhere, and it's just like, its head is too heavy for its body, and it's trying to keep itself from falling.
Well, like I was talking about before the Colossi came in, I feel like in this game is wonderful in concept. It's wonderful in story, it's wonderful in the actual visuals, but the parts that you basically control, very, very clunky. Like, I feel like some people who eventually watch this video are going to argue with us because, you know, opinion's opinion. But I feel like,
Yeah, and the clunkiness doesn't sway my opinion on the game, because it kind of helps add to the you're smaller than them kind of feel, by feeling helpless and sad and alone, like my childhood. I'm just kidding, I'm white. Anyway.
But yeah, I mean, like, I guess it adds a sense of realism, but there's a certain point where it's, like, comically realistic. Like, with the way he runs as if his sword is ridiculously heavy.
Yeah, game designers, get on that, because that is atrocious looking. I mean, it's funny in the case for this video, because he kind of looks like his head is too heavy for the rest of his body, and he kind of just throws it forward and is trying to keep up. But, like, hold on, let me get off the fucking horse and show you what I mean. Just, like, look at that. Look at it. His body is flailing to try and keep up with his head. Like, if you ever watch someone run a race and the last, like, quarter mile is run like this, just body is, like, trying to keep itself together.
The only part of the only part of the person actually going forward is the head. The rest of the body is just being dragged along.
It's just falling, and the legs are trying to keep it from actually falling.
No, the body's just actually trying to disguise the fact that they're a floating head.
Just go. Jesus fucking fuck.
Dude.
He's just not doing what I want him to do. You don't want him to do this, he's not doing it. Don't blame me.
Oh, your laser beam's getting yellow. I think you got a cold.
Oh, man.
It's like my mucus.
Whenever my music gets cold, and it gets a cold, it turns yellow.
It gets yellowy and...
goopy, and it runs out of my nose.
And when
like a booger.
When I wake it up, it's always caught in my throat, so I gotta spend a good, like, hour in the morning going...
We're talking about fucking mucus and boogers here. And there's a fucking horse, goat,
bear, ram, bull,
Stein, bird,
Stein,
Jewish. Alright, guys. Now you can watch me fuck up.
Oh my god, not again.
Oh, pick up that fucking leg.
Hey!
Past mistakes. Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Remember, kneecap hair. Fundamental hair of people, the kneecap.
Where hair doesn't grow on regular people. Grab it, you fucking... God, there we go.
Climb them fast.
Oh, buns of steel.
Oh God.
The music is really pretty.
The music is beautiful. It just makes you. It gives you that right emotion of like, yeah, I'm doing it. This is like the big final battle.
Yeah, it's very heroic and very
Yeah.
epic, very larger than life kind of feel, and I actually really appreciate it.
I feel like this game is a really good game for like putting yourself into this situation.
Yeah.
Like, it does all the right, even though, like, we were talking about clunky controls, it still does the right, it still makes the whole situation, even though it's like, even though you're dealing with the concept of you're fighting giant animals in a forbidden land, it kind of does it right enough to make you feel like, you know,
Where's this glowy-ass tattoo?
yeah, it's supposed to be there, but I mean, it gives you enough of a feeling, oh, there it is, it gives you enough of a feeling, like, this is actually, I guess, it's just, you can, oh god, I'm missing something. You can imagine yourself well into this game.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the game does a really good job of putting you in the game.
It has a wonderful amount of mysticism, it's wonderful imagination, like, you can imagine yourself.
It's very immersive.
Yeah.
Immersive is the word.
Yeah, there's the word, that's, sum it all up.
You can really put yourself in the shoes of your androgynous male-female character.
If you can, what it was, Birkenstocks, you can really put yourself in the Birkenstocks and rags.
This guy would fucking wear Birkenstocks. Fuck this guy.
I mean, it's just the fashion of the time. I mean, they did their research, even though I don't know what time this is supposed to be based in.
Yeah, this seems a little too much fantasy to be based in a real time period. Anyway, I guess...
I don't know, I feel like they look Nordic.
You think so?
Yeah, like, look at the patterns.
Yeah, I suppose. I think they look more, not Nordic.
Sordic.
Oh, no! I gotta regain some stamina.
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 Sounds like something. Stamina sounds like some ridiculous potion or some kind of ability you would need to get in a Square Enix game.
Ugh, yeah, it would. Fuck Square Enix. Actually, no, they make really good games.
Not recently, but
well, after 13,
fuck them recently. You can fuck them recently.
there can only be so many Final Fantasies, you know.
Well,
I think after fucking 14 and an MMO. Cut him some slack. Dope.
Well, I mean, 11 was an MMO too.
Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, was it good though? I never played 11.
I
never played past 10 too, and then
I never had the ability to play it online when 11 came out, so I kind of forgot it happened. But I don't know. I have friends who really when 14 came out, it was mediocre. But then I have friends who they fixed it recently apparently, and my friends are raving about how they fixed it.
Yeah.
You need to find the other one, because you finished that one. I think the other one's on his butt.
Great. Nothing like stabbing a horse in the butt. Solve all your problems. That's what my grandpappy always used to say.
My grandpappy used to say,
whatever you had to stab a giant monster, you better stab it in his butt tattoo. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this turned out horribly.
You'd be dead from whiplash.
Clip the audio microphone because I choked on a chip.
Yeah, you good.
Come on, you fucking... just climb.
I feel bad for him. You imagine what those hairs are like?
It's so delightfully frustrating, this game.
Yeah. It's actually challenging.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they got really pretty. Oh, what the fuck?
I need to turn down the microphone. Oh my god. I don't even know what happened there.
We harmonized and realized it at the same time. And
it just kept going until we ran out of breath.
Did I kill it? Dave Navarra. Ink Masters. Tonight on Spike TV. Brought to you by Corn Chips.
Alright guys, I got the challenge for you today. Today we're gonna give you 5 random people who are idiotically paying to have themselves get a bad tattoo.
Of Corn Chips.
Of corn chips!
Generic corn chip brand.
I hate that show so much because, like, it's a show where you're training people to get tattoos, but then you have stuff like people come on, volunteer to, like... He was a sloth?
That was the last animal I expected that thing to be. Like, it could have been... fucking... fish. No, actually, that's a lie.
Oh god, thinking of fish, I get really... You're gonna see me be facing my fears on this series when we have to fight the underwater creatures.
Oh no, there is an underwater creature?
There is underwater creature.
Oh, fuck me. That's the most terrifying thing
right?
ever. Oh,
you share my fear?
Yes, I hate underwater monsters.
I have a fear... Alright, I have a fear for the audience. I have a fear of...
Oh, shit.
Water, basically, you can't see to the bottom of because of games like this causing my imagination to imagine these things being in the water. I have an upstate house on a lake, can't go in it. If I'm in water that I can't touch the bottom of and can't see to the bottom of, I will panic.
Yeah, no, I have the same thing.
Like, I will only go in the ocean if I'm surrounded by friends, because at least in my mind, I rationalize that they're gonna die first.
Guess I'm not going to the fucking beach with you. No, but, like, even in games like Wind Waker...
Oh, yeah.
Even in games like Wind Waker, like, whenever I got knocked out of the boat in Wind Waker, I'd panic to get back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that game is cute. Anything that came out of the water would be adorable.
But you don't know.
You
don't know what's down there.
I don't know.
Do you remember Resident Evil 4, the salamander thing you have to fight? Where you have to panically swim back to the boat by mashing X?
Yeah, that gave me, like, night terrors.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd wake up and just, like...
You wanna know what freaked me out a lot? When I was a little kid, I used to have, like... This is how bad the fear used to be. It's getting better. But it used to be to the point that when I was a little kid, I would take baths, and I would be afraid that suddenly my bath would turn into open water, and I'd be floating above that giant, like, human-armed Leviathan thing from Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like how you use Star Wars Episode 1 as a reference, too.
I know, but I mean, I was a little kid.
Why is it so fucking bright over here? Like, chill the fuck out, man. It's just a game.
I want to say life's a game, but that's too easy.
Life's not a game. Life's life.
Well, life is a game. It's a board game.
Oh, the board game. I hate you, you know that? Like, every time you talk, it makes me want to not talk to you anymore. Oh, that's a cliff. Don't want to go. That's a cliff. Don't want to go that way. Okay. Camera angle. Oh, dear. Okay. I'm back. We're back in action. Back in black. Okay, it's down there. How do I get there?
It's not down there.
It's not down there. Okay.
Aim where the beam is most concentrated.
Oh, it's on the other side.
Look up. Yeah, it's on the other side of those canyons.
Okay. You know what game also scared me that shouldn't have scared me?
What?
Super Mario Sunshine when I played it as a kid.
Really?
You want to know what scared me too?
What?
The big ass sandbird, that level. I don't know why. I didn't like playing it. It made me very, very, very uncomfortable. It really did. It really, like, it fucked with me. Like, I was, like, not happy playing that level.
I can understand because I had a really bad fear of heights when I was a little kid. Now it's just digressed into a fear of falling.
Well, that's what height... Well, I don't want to...
Well, I mean, it's like...
Talk down your fear.
No, I know. I mean, but, like, I have a fear of heights. Like, just being high in general, but I guess now I realize it's just, like... I don't know if it's digressed, but I more so realize it's a fear of just the actual falling from that height.
Yeah.
Like, the fear is based around the factor of, if I were to fall from that, the feeling in my heart I get, I just can't stand. Like, that's why I don't go on certain roller coasters anymore. I used to love roller coasters when I faced the fear, but now suddenly it's like, if I'm on a roller coaster and there's a really big drop and I can see the drop, I will panic. Like, in Disney World, the only roller coaster I really want to go on, that's like the most, I guess, death-defying one. Death-defying, I mean, in the sense of if you put your hands up, they're probably going to be chopped off because of the way the roller coaster's set up. But Space Mountain. There's only like one or two really bad drops, and I can handle
yellow.
them.
I know we were making booger jokes before with mucus and all that. Is this the correct path?
I think yellow means in the sense of like not enough sunlight, like you're in a shadowy area.
Sunlight. Okay.
I think you're going the right way. I don't remember exactly because like I'm not sure if this is just like a big winding path to where you need to go, or if you're going the wrong way.
Well.
Yeah, I think you're going the wrong way completely.
Alright, I guess we'll just do it on the next episode. Fucking horse.
Alright.
I had to make buggers out of